I also had a flashback. Well, I think we all work at retail here, and I saw this mom whooping her, huh? Well, the kid's ass was getting whooped because he was being disrespectful. I really want this toy. Ah! Ah! That's the problem. You don't bring your kids to these kind of stores. They know they're gonna want the toy. You go to Target, you go to Walmart, you go to Amazon. Yeah, Amazon has a store now. Y'all know that, right?
Okay. I know they have the fresh one.
Yeah. So now the kid's getting violent. Mommy, I really want that mermaid. So now I work in a library, a bookstore, and this fucking kid is getting loud. Fucking get the damn, the lady got an MCM bag, and you can't buy a $10. You know what I'm saying? So I just had a flashback of, I remember back when I was in the Philippines. I'm about to tell you one of my immigrant stories. Hold for applause. Thank you very much. So I remember we have a Toys R Us there. It's called Toy Kingdom.
Ooh.
I know. And this is when my dad was working here 2 jobs, sending money over there. My mom was budgeting because she was a housewife. And Mom, I really want this Beyblade. Remember what Beyblade? I think it's
I loved Beyblade.
You remember Beyblade? Shut up.
No, I do.
This was when Game Boy still existed. This was when PS1 was still PS1, not PS5, PS1. And I just remember begging my mom, and I was crying. I was throwing the biggest fit. And I remember my mom would whisper to me, like, watch till you get home, whoop your ass. And I remember that. And I remember, I was bitching in a taxi, because that's how rich we were in the Philippines. We were taking taxi. I wasn't taking one of those little Jeeps. Ew. I would start itching if I started going to that. That's where the peasants go. I don't know. I'm just... Anyways, it's a little joke, you guys. Don't bash me.
Joke.
So now we're going home. My mom is dragging my arm over here, and she says, "You gonna keep acting up? You gonna keep?" But she didn't say it like that. But you know what I mean. You gonna keep acting up? I remember my nanny was like her backup. Yes, I had a nanny. Damn, I sound like a spoiled ass brat.
Still are.
Yeah. Oh, shut up. You know what? Anyways, so now my mom grabs me this arm. Is this my left arm? Yeah, my left arm. Is this the left arm? Okay, left, right. Bless you. So now, my mom drags me, and she tells my nanny, her name is Merle. Merle, go grab that rock salt. Oh my Lordy Jesus! Grabs the rock salt in front of we're Catholics, so we have all these saints. On the wall we have it looks like a church, a little mini church, you know what I mean. I mean, is my story making sense so far?
Yes.
I think it's really the coldness of the temperature that's making me babble like this.
It's getting there. So she grabbed the rock salt.
So now my mom goes, go kneel down and take off your pants. So I just have my briefs or my shorts. Mama, please, no, mama, no. I'm kneeling down in front of the saints, and put your hands like this. And I have 2 textbooks, and I would have to kneel there for 30 minutes.
What's the rock salt for? On your knees?
Yeah, for your knees. She made me kneel down. That's why when my mom gets older, I ain't wiping her ass when she gets older. Let me tell you that now. I'm gonna send her to a house, old people house. I'm just kidding. No, but I just remember that. Now, was there ever you think your parents are strict? Was there ever a time your parents were strict?
No.
Now, we all came from, we have a Filipino here, we have, African American, we have Hispanic over here, so we all came from different backgrounds of parenting. So, you think your parents never whoop your ass? Crystal, I feel like your mom and dad would whoop your ass. I don't know why. No?
They never hit me or my brother. We would just get yelled at or grounded. They hit us once ever in our life, but that was it.
Now, what was one of the worst things your mom being grounded? Like, what was the worst thing you ever got? Like, you look like you always get grounded.
No. I'd probably get my phone taken away.
This was 6 years ago?
Not go out. That's probably the most.
Well, that can't happen now. You got your own car.
Yep.
Do you still feel like your parents do that to you?
No, my parents never really were strict. They just over worry, especially now. because times are a little different.
Mm-hmm.
So for sure, my mom, she over worries, she's overprotective.
And you're a girl too.
Yeah.
And you know, all the guys like you, so I don't blame. You know what? Shout out to your mom. Should we ask Camille, or she's a saint?
Well,
yeah, Camille.
No, I didn't get in trouble a lot as a kid.
Gee, are we surprised or no?
No.
I mean, I had my moments, I guess, but my mom, I remember earlier, she wouldn't when I was younger, I want to say maybe early elementary, she would never hit me or not even really yell, but I do remember a couple of times where she would pinch me, and I just hated that. That's all I needed.
She grabs a big chunk of skin.
Yeah, she would just pinch me. I'm just like, ow.
Now, what did you do? What did you do? Obviously, you did something for her to act that way.
I think one time I was just roughhousing with my cousin.
What is a roughhousing? That sounds rough.
They were I don't know. I guess because we were so close in age, we were always just I don't know. We would just always get into it about something random.
You guys would always argue? Is that what you're saying?
Kind of. It's because okay, I feel like my cousin when we were younger was more clingy.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe because her sister was older than her.
Yeah.
So we were the same age. So she wanted to play with someone her age. So she always wanted to be right underneath me, and I enjoyed my space, So I would be oh wait a minute. So I'll maybe give her a push or something, and then she would go tell my mom, and my mom would be oh, did you like that? And then she'll pinch me, and I'd be no, I didn't like that, but gosh. But yeah, that was it. That's the only one time I can remember my mom actually.
Yeah, Camille, you look like a saint. I don't know. You look like I mean, Camille doesn't even want to curse. Say bitch right now. See?
It's just not natural for me. I can't do it. It feels forced.
Oh, you nasty. Rough housing.
Only when I'm singing a song, but that's because it's a song. I'm performing, right?
You never just swear when you're mad or something?
In the car, maybe. When I'm driving, because people they be doing some crazy stuff. One time, someone all the way on the outer lane and wants to turn. And I was just
say it.
What's going on?
Say it.
You just wanted to kill us.
Say it.
That's it. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I think because my mom never cursed either. The only thing she ever said was
son of a biscuits.
She would she just wouldn't curse.
You shit talking mushroom is a. I feel like that's not. Yeah, that's really not you though.
Yeah.
Through the years that I've known you. Now, Crystal, on the other hand, the Hawthorne side is kicking.
Not even.
I never curse. I know I'm a saint. I went to Catholic school. Hi, how are you?
Talking cursive, you mean?
I never curse. I tried not to curse, but people are always testing me. These motherfuckers testing me.
Try harder.
These motherfuckers always testing me, and that hood mentality just comes out. And now this little cunts always want to test me. So now I gotta go this way. I can't go that way. Now I gotta go this way. So I gotta put my signals on.
You said hi to a little girl, and her parents are right there in the car.
Okay, but she was staring, so I had to what the fuck? What you mean? What you gonna stare? Anyway, so now let's go back to this. So how do you feel about the parenting back then versus now? Do you think parents are stricter, or obviously you've seen your surroundings, you work in retail, so do you think your people are a little stricter now or soft? Because obviously do you see what's happening to the kids now? We sound like old folks. Kids now don't have discipline. They're very disrespectful to older folks. I don't know, you guys see those viral videos. I sound like an old lady. Oh my god. So how do you think? I feel like they're not strict at all.
Nope.
They've lost respect for older people.
Or just in general, and not just older people, just with anything, they're so disrespectful.
Oh, even just going, let's say going into the mall, the entrance of the mall, I always go ladies first. I don't see any guys doing that sometimes. Nah, it's me first. Even on the bus when I'm going to work, we have an employee bus. Sometimes I see little old ladies, they look like they had a rough day. You know what? But I paid $60 for this bus pass though. But you know what? I'm gonna let you sit down, especially if the girl's pretty. Oh, ladies first. Come on, you know, come right in. What about you, Camille? Camille, is it your dad or your mom coming down the helicopter?
They found me.
That's actually one of the neighbors. They're show off. Always trying to show off. Give us a minute.
Oh my gosh, Camille, you have a Is that I think that's Beyonce. Doesn't she live right across you?
That's Solange.
This is Solange. Okay. Yeah. So what? Camille, yes, go ahead.
I think I can say it's like a mix because I do still hear the parents when I'm at work saying, you know, put that down. You know, still like kind of. It depends. I really do think.
Yeah.
It depends. I think it's like I want to say it's like a class thing too. Like, I feel like the higher the class, like they feel like they don't have to like. Not raise them, but like they don't have to like correct them.
Discipline.
Like, yeah. Because
When you mean higher the class, what does that mean?
High class.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
sorry, yeah, the people that you know pay people to do everything for them. They don't want to waste their time telling them, "Hey, put that back." They're like, "Oh, it's their job." That's their attitude.
You're absolutely right.
It's
Nah,
their
I ain't gonna say it, but
At
it's,
my job, oh my god.
It's like that too.
Yes. Oh my
The
god.
entitlement.
is it
That's what it is.
now? Is it based on? Are we basing it on race here, or this is just in general?
Some class.
Do you think I'm like that? I think I'm very, I think I'm very mindful. You know what? Working at retail makes you realize like you have to be more humble and mindful.
Yep.
With everything. That's working like let's set an example like with my mom, like when we go out at restaurants, like my mom be like, why did you tip $15? It's only 2 of us. You should tip 3. I'm like, Ma, you work as a barista at
Yeah.
Starbucks. Like she's a lead barista at Starbucks. Like what
Your
you mean?
mom?
Yeah. And my mom be bitching about, I ain't get no tip today. I ain't get no tip today. So how do you think they feel when you know they don't get tip right with all those plates that they carry? You know what I mean? So I'm telling my mom like you have to kind of swap your shoes. Like you have to feel like you're in their shoe to feel that pain. So I was raised right, and my mom, I think at that time she was just like, I'm being cheap, and Lord knows I'm not cheap. Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of hungry. Now, let's all agree here. Now, let's all agree that we are very fortunate, right? That our parents
Very.
love us. Yeah, we're rich.
Yeah.
Are we rich?
Yeah.
Rich in spirit. Rich in spirit.
Now, our parents love us, and I know they got our backs. Now, was there ever a time that you just said, "Oh, damn, my parents got my back," and you didn't think they got your back the whole time? Like, oh, they old already, they got it. Was there ever an incident like that?
Like
How about you over there?
No, what do you mean?
Like,
by they didn't have
let's say you went to jail, Camille.
Oh.
Let's just set an example, or you got a DUI.
Oh man.
For the this goes for the both of you. Let's say, oh my God, you're call your parents. You still got your thoughts together. Mom, I got a DUI. What? Like instead of them getting mad, this is like maybe the first time, or okay, it could
Or
go
the
both.
fourth.
It could. So okay, I'm there to get you right now. I'm gonna get you out. I'm gonna bail you out. I'm gonna save you. That's what I meant. Like, oh man, and you think about it, damn, you sitting down waiting for your mom and dad. Damn, they really got my back though. They didn't even get mad. They probably not gonna whoop my ass till I get home, but they got my back. You ever had that kind of situation?
I feel like I know my parents always had my back, because every now and then they would tell me and my brother, like, you guys know, like, we got you, right?
Oh.
They, like, every now and then they'll remind us, like, for sure. But for like instance, if I ever got a DUI, they'll for sure be mad, probably make me stay the first night, but get me out like the next day or something. I don't know.
Wait till the next night. Now we're gonna make her learn her lesson, then get her out.
Yeah, maybe. Or they'll just take me out that same day and then just.
Do you think you're ever gonna get a DUI? Do you look like Camille? Why is your neighbors always on these motorcycles? By the way, we're still at Camille's backyard, Paula's Furnace. But you drink though, right?
Yeah.
You would never cross that.
Heck no. Even when I smoke, like I cannot drive when I'm high.
Yeah, we've seen that. And speaking of smoke, Camille, how about you? Was there ever a situation with you where, well, obviously it's just you and your mom, but your aunt has become a mom as well?
Yeah.
Am I right? So, ever a time there where you were just laying down on the bench and your phone was lost?
No. Okay, so
Sorry.
I guess I can think of one time where, well, when I realized that before my car got stolen, they tried to steal before. So I had parked it maybe around the block from my house, and then I had my mom drop me to my car. So we get out, and I'm going to get inside, but something didn't feel right. So I'm trying to get in the car, but it was open. So I was already kind of but I was maybe I just unlocked it and I didn't know. So then, but when I got inside and I went to go move it, it started. There was nothing, no ignition, nothing. And then I looked around. That was the only thing that let me know that someone was in there. So I had to get out. Mind you, when she took me to my car, she was on her way to work. So she stayed with me for a few minutes. And I was okay. So we were trying to call people, and then she stayed as long as she could, but she gotta go make that money. So then my aunt came and she waited with me because we were trying to file her police report and stuff. It was a whole thing. Mind you, this is already at 9-10 p.m. at night.
Oh shit.
Then I found this out. So they stayed up with me as long as they could. I ended up doing a police report online and all that stuff. But that was a moment where I was okay, they really came through, made sure I wasn't just out there in the streets.
Shout out.
Trying to take care of my car situation.
Shout out. You know what? See, this is why we didn't bother him at the Renaissance tour, because you've been through enough with them, and I was fuck it, I'm gonna just buy them, SoFi parking, because yeah.
Oh, well, that's another one too. My aunt did. She dropped me off at SZA. No, my mom dropped me off for SZA, and then my aunt picked me up for SZA. But it was a smooth transition, so
But your mom,
shout out to them.
your mom and your aunt are pretty good people, because I was shocked when Camille said, "Oh, my mom and aunt can drop you off back to Gardena," and I was just well, that's a far drive. But think about it, it is a far drive with all that traffic.
Yeah.
And I think your parents, both of you, I think all my friends' parents, even if you're just single parents, I think you guys were raised properly.
Yeah, my parents, after school, whenever we were with friends and they were waiting for their parents, they would have to wait 30 minutes or an hour, my parents would just offer them a ride. I can drop you off.
Yeah.
They can live in Inglewood, Gardena, anywhere, they'll drop them off.
Same.
Yeah. I never met any of my friends who I've never heard them say my mom and dad never supported me. I feel I don't want to say if you don't have a mom or a dad or your parents raise you, you're a bad person. It's just, oh my God, I had a deja vu right now. I was just looking at the screen and I see the both of you. I had a deja vu, but sorry, going back. But I feel everybody was raised properly, and I don't mean just because you were not raised by good parents doesn't mean you're a bad person. It's really up to you.
Here they come.
Who? The Mean Girls? Sorry, Camille, I don't know who these people are in your house, but they gotta go.
They're rocked. The heck, Mean Girls.
Now, was there ever a time that you and parents got into an argument, though? It was really bad. Now, I feel you would...
I've gotten into arguments, but I don't think I've ever been in that I can remember. A huge one.
I think I could recall to this. Me and my godson's mom, at that time, she was going through a lot. I was just trying to be a good friend, you know what I mean? I was just always trying to be a good friend, because she was going through a lot in life. I can't say it, of course, but
yeah.
I remember she chipped her tooth here. And what is that called? What is that thing called? What did they do? What did they try to do to the teeth? They try to fill that little chipped up. Anyways, something happened to her tooth, and she needed help right away. So I said, you know what? I don't have any money, but let me see what I can do. And at that time, I had good credit, so I got her some dental insurance under my name. under my name, and oh my lordy, so now I'm just like, you know what? Wait a minute. Got her under my. Camila's. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thoughts. What was I saying again? Oh, I'm sorry. I went to the dentist. Are you paying attention to me?
I am paying attention.
Okay, good. Goodness gracious. So, anyways, basically, I got insurance for her. I got a credit card insurance. My mom and dad later on find out about this, and it was the biggest argument in the house, to the point where my mom and dad didn't talk to me for 2 months.
Damn.
Because like, how dare you like do that? You are way too nice to your friends. Like, why would you do something like that? But I don't know, it's just, maybe it was the right thing to do. I don't know. It was just, I was just trying to be a good person, and it was just the biggest argument ever. I mean, now, I mean, you know, my best friend had paid it off, obviously, the debt, and after that I canceled the whole thing. But it was just, in my heart, that was the goodness that I could do. That was the only thing I could do, because shit, I didn't have any money back then. I was just trying to be a good person. Yeah. But because of that, me trying to be a good person, my mom and dad couldn't understand that part, because that's just the way old school people were raised. What about you, Camille? Oh, I forgot, you're a saint.
It's not that I'm a saint. I don't know. I didn't really ask for much, because I already saw my mom working hard, so I didn't really, you know.
Drive a roll up to partition, please.
Like, after a while, every Christmas I would just buy like CDs, CDs, and
say my name, say my name.
Yeah, I was just chilling.
Hey mom, are you gonna buy me the? Is Crystal gonna sing?
No,
you heard
no
that?
one is around you. Say baby, I love you. What is? You know what? Hey, you look, you're making all the guys blush. Please, you over there, the Asian guy, please relax. Now, my very last question, of course, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, ladies and Greg. Oh. Where's Greg? Oh, forgot.
Anyways.
What do you call this? Obviously, we had good parents. Is there anything, if you could afford it now, is there anything you want to give to your parents?
A house.
A house, huh?
Same.
That's what my mom wants.
Yeah. I mean,
house, a new car.
Facts.
I've always,
and whatever else you wanted, I don't know.
Yeah. I've always said, if I won the lottery right now, Right now, let's say shit, it goes to $800 million. Like, obviously they're gonna tax it. You still gonna have some millions, right?
Yeah.
Probably like 500.
Yeah.
Probably
if it's 800, Camille, come on now. If you have
they be taxing it.
But if you have 800, you still have that 400 something million.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do with all that money, right? And I said, of course, I am gonna share it. But the first thing is, of course, you're going to prioritize your family. Oh my gosh, I'm going to make sure my mom and dad's bills are paid first. That's wiped out, including my brother, whoever. Yeah. Buy them a house, buy them a car. Fuck, retire.
Yeah,
retire. Of course, I can't forget my podcast peeps, my friends. How does $2 million sound?
Ooh,
each?
Lovely.
Shit, I'll even get $3 million each.
Oh,
then
keep it coming.
Huh?
0.5?
Okay, that's maybe a 5 million. I could shoot for 5 million.
Okay.
Camille, 5 million. Crystal, 5 million. Greg, 5 million. Everybody, 5 million.
5.5.
Shit, I almost said something I'm not supposed to say. We'll even invest so we will grow. You know what I mean? We will grow. I just want what's better for everyone. That's all. I think our parents deserve so much.
They do.
You know, especially you, Camille. I feel like, I don't know. I just had a random thought. Like, your mom works so hard for you. I feel like this is how I see it, because, you know, not to put your business out there, because obviously you and your dad, they're not really, you know.
Yeah.
They're out there, but your mom.
We're social distancing.
But I admire single parents. Because they're a mom and a dad all in one. Like, my best friend as well is a single parent, and it's hard, you know, doing both things, and expectations are high. Sometimes they ask, where's dad, where's mom? You know, I am the dad, I am the mom. What do you mean? That's all I have to say. I'm ranting too much, and it's fucking cold.
It is very cold.
Well, I just really had a random thought. I'm like, I wanted to, there we go again, clapping. Thank you for sharing your thoughts about parenting. Now, it could be parenting about kids, but being pregnant and all that. But I really wanted to, since we all had different backgrounds, I really feel like I wanted to get you guys' opinions about it.
How would you guys feel if I was pregnant?
Oh my God!
Like if I told you right now I'm pregnant.
Stop it! You better not be playing a prank on us right now. Oh my God!
I'm just kidding. I'm not.
You better not do
Camille took her hug back.
You better like that. Zoom in to Camille. I don't know. I think you'll have the cutest kid ever.
Yeah.
You're another tiny.
We're already gonna plan the baby shower right now.
Another tiny keychain.
Let's go.
You better not. Are you playing a prank on us? I don't know. You have
I'm
that
not
nasty
pregnant.
ass.
I'm on my period.
Okay, but things could still happen. But well,
I'm not pregnant.
Well, if anything in the future, congratulations. And you too, Camille. No, yeah. Sorry, that kind of shocked me because your face looked kind of real there for a second.
I tried to play it off, but I couldn't. Camille was going for a hug. I was like, no, I can't do it.
A fucking way to end a fucking show, ladies and gentlemen. Well, that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you learned something. I hope you had a little flash. Please stop clapping. I'm talking to myself and I'm the one controlling it. I hope you, in the middle of that little discussion, I hope in the middle of this, conversation, you kind of thought about it too. Damn, when was the last time my ass got whooped? Cause shit. I remember my mom and dad hit me with a hanger and a belt. That's how bad of I need to charge myself. That's how bad of a kid I am. But I'm a good person now.
This episode should make you think that you should be very grateful for your parents.
That's right. Even if you don't have a parent, you still have to be grateful because, you can't let that shit bother them. Can't let that shit bother you. My mom and dad never got my back, because without them, you would not be here right now.
Yup.
Even if you hate them, you abhor. You know that word abhor? Not that kind.
Yep.
That means hate. I learned it at El Camino College, by the way. Anyways.
El Camino University.
I'm sorry, Elko State. Yeah. Anyways, that is it for today. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to listen, follow, and subscribe to us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. We also have a TikTok and a YouTube. Everything is in the bio, dude. I ain't about to do all that. I'm so tired of Spotify podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Google. We ain't doing that no more because we are in so many whatever websites, apps, whatever. Camille, shut up. Anyways, any last words, you guys? Anything you want to say? You want to promote December 1 movie again, Camille? Trying to protect my grace.
Sorry, that was the Blue Ivy exit right there.
That's right.
Oh, facts.
What about you? You want to promote your new movie? Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Oh.
3.
Thank you again, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what episode we're doing next, but just stick around.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. We're just having fun now. We're not. Sorry. I saw Camille doing that. Goodbye, everyone. Keep smoking. Anyways, goodbye.
Bye.